You mentioned the whole you kind of boxed in with the gimmick, and I wasn't planning to ask this, but now I'm curious. Lady Frost, the gimmick, the name, how did that really come about? Because it sounds like that maybe wasn't something you wanted.
WWE named me Jamie Frost,
Mhm.
and my husband and I were getting into the Lady and the Gentleman gimmick, and he called me Lady all the time, and I hated the name Jamie, and then I wasn't really sure if I was allowed to use that name. So that's where I just kept Frost and kept Lady, I guess, from the part of our gimmick, and it really did evolve. It took some time to find out what it meant to me and what I wanted it to be. And it had to come from a deep place. And that's why you've seen like the switch from lighthearted Disney princess villain, whatever, into kind of, what I perceive it to mean to me. Like, no one wants to be left in the cold, right? Like, the cold sucks. Everyone hates it. But, can you survive or can't you? It's a kill or be killed mentality. So I have a lot of personal ties now, I think, that help me kind of emulate what I want and get the proper promos out, stuff like that. And it can be marketed, I think, a lot of different ways. Like when you're on the indies, it's just kind of like, hey, you have this match, this match, this match. You're not telling stories and really getting invested into characters as much. And I find promoters really don't want gimmick. They're like, just go wrestle. And you're like,
Mm.
okay, well, not what I do.
Yeah.
I have a whole presentation. So a lot of that standing your ground too. Like, this is who I want to be, what I want to do. This is the mark that I want to leave on wrestling when my catalog is out there and people are going back and searching through my stuff. I'm not Elsa in real life. I'm not Elsa as Lady Frost in the wrestling ring. Like, that's not what I wanted to be like. So it did take a little figuring out, and it was more putting my foot down rather than like falling into the trap of what people or promoters or kind of where it was taking me at the time.
It became authentic to you, and that's really cool.